Hi, I'm Joel Wilson with Applied Controls, and today I'm going to walk you through a demonstration of RC Systems ViewSmart 6400 alarm controller. This alarm controller is not just made for gas detection. You can put up to 64 inputs of gas detectors in here, but really it's an alarm controller for anything that you want to alarm. So if you have level, temperature, pressure, anything that has a 4 to 20, you want to come into here and have an alarm in a control room, this will give you that space. If you're running out of space in your I/O board, it can be very expensive to add more to that, to pay somebody to come in to set that up. With the ViewSmart 6400, you can bring in 64 inputs with only one wire, so it saves you money, saves you time, and you can get it done very easily. So I've got two different detectors hooked up to the ViewSmart. I've got the 6000 series that you see over there. I have it wired in 4 to 20 as well as Ethernet, so it's taking up two channels. And then I have a wireless version. You can make the ViewSmart 6400 receive wireless inputs. I've got my receiver antenna here, and they can communicate back and forth. So again, if you want to go wireless, it's going to save you money to install that, and it can do either or. The ViewSmart 6400 alarm controller comes in increments of 16 channels. So there's 16, 32, 48, or 64. You can start with the 16 and always add and expand later on and add in 16 channel increments from then on out. It also comes with a panel mount like you see here, or they have one that comes with an enclosure that you can mount to a wall. So let's take a look at how the ViewSmart 6400 works. So looking up close at the ViewSmart 6400 alarm controller, you can see it is color coded. It is a QVGA screen. It's very nice. People can see that in a control room. So as I turn up my gas detector, you can see how it's starting to change. We can see that there, and now we're changing colors. We're yellow, we're blue, now we're going into red. Nice visual indication. Somebody can see that. If you want to reset that alarm, acknowledge it. The other thing I want to bring out, I did the alarm reset then, but if I bump this back up again and let it go to past its first alarm point, which is 20 ppm, I'm going to take it back down. It will reset it. You can make this where it's latching or non-latching, so if you want somebody to go in there and actually have to reset it, acknowledge it, you can. Or, let's say there was just a quick release, it bumped up to that alarm and it came back down, it can reset itself. Here we see we're displaying 16 channels. I have a 16 set up here. 13 of them are off because I don't have anything hooked up to them. But if I hit next, we can see in zones. You can zone this out to different areas of the plant. You can name them however that you wanted them. I've got them named by the gas detector. But you can see here, if I were to increase my simulator on my gas detector, if we come here in our SenSmart zone, we come back here, but if we go next, we're here at the zones, and we can see those are color coded as well, and it's flashing. We see alarm 1, alarm 2, now we're coming back to normal, and we're back below our alarm levels there, but we can see alarm 1, alarm 2, alarm 3, and our fault for each zone that we wanted to. If we hit next again, we can see a 30-minute trend. So this is the gas detector channel 1 that I've been looking at. We can see the 3 different times that I put it up there above the alarm levels. You can see where that went. If we hit next again, we can see a 24-hour trend. I went ahead and plugged this in last night. That way we'd have a full 24-hour trend, and throughout the evening I would sit there and bump it up a little bit so we can see that. So we can see that 24-hour trend. We can see here what our min and max was. Min is 0. Our max, I cranked it up to 90 ppm. My average over that time was 0 because those spikes, I just spiked it up and came back down. But if we had one where, I'm going to go here to my, so this one here, which is the wireless, I actually, if you see here, I left it on about 11 ppm for a couple of hours last night, and we can see those different times, but you can see my max was 39, an average of 1 over 24 hours. So you can see all that information through there. If we go to the next screen, if we wanted to see that in a bar graph, we could as well. I'll increase my simulator up, and so we can see those bars going up. So another cool feature of the ViewSmart 6400 is it comes with a built-in SD card that you see here. It is a 2 gigabyte card. You see a message that says "Do not remove" when the LED light is on. So this is set up. You can set it up if you want the data logger to be enabled or not. If it is enabled, then every 10 minutes this is going to record data and store it. It'll give you your min and max average, your alarm 1, 2, and 3 status. It'll give you your fault status, your calibration status, and alarm reset. They're all written on this SD card in 1 minute intervals, and that's every 10 minutes it does that. And again, when this this LED light comes on, it is an indicator that it is recording that data, and it asks you to not take it out because it will not record the data. So we can see the LED light just came on, and so now it's saving all that information to our SD card. So if I wanted to get in and set up the channels, I can utilize these arrow keys. So if I'm here at channel 1 and I hit edit, this is where I can come and edit my alarms 1, 2, and 3 and my fault alarm. So if I wanted to come here in alarm 1 and I have it at 20 ppm, let's say I want that at 5, I can set that to 5. Do you want it latching, yes or no? Meaning, do you want somebody to have to come and reset the alarm, acknowledge it or not? You can set that all up through here, but you can set alarm 1, 2, and 3 in your fault. If you wanted to configure this alarm info, that's what I have it named as a SenSmart 6100. If you wanted to name it, plant 1 or tank 1, whatever it is, you name it there. Engineering units we can see is H2S. It's a 0 to 100 span. So different ways. If you want to assign it to a different zone, we could do that here as well. So that's how you'd get in and set up each one of them. The other cool thing about the ViewSmart 6400, it is Ethernet based, and from that point, if you have a web-based, anything, your phone, iPad, you can get directly into this ViewSmart. You see the same screen, and you can set up multiple channels in a matter of a couple of minutes. So, well, thank you so much for watching this demo video of RC Systems ViewSmart 6400 alarm controller. If you have any questions or have any projects where you need alarm controllers, please reach out to me at jwilson@ac-acsi.com or give me a call at 405-255-9440. Thank you so much for watching, and stay safe out there.